Okay. Okay, so let's start. So today I'm going to explain how to create a library and how to upload it on PyPi. So first, let's open a folder. This code is on this repository. I will give the link on the description below. So inside of this folder, let's create a new folder. Let's create a folder named mylib. That's actually let's rename this for mylib folder. Okay, so let's get signs. Okay, so first things first, what is important to have on these? It's important to have a folder that is where we're going to put all of your codes. Basically, it's going to be your library. And also it's important to have, not inside of this folder, but in the root, it's important to have a file named setup.py. Basically, that is the main things. Here we are going to create our codes. So for example, one of the codes can be, for example, no class I. Here we can create a class, for example, my class. And then here we can have like the init. On this, we have the init. The init, I think we put like parameter something. I don't really didn't prepare anything for this actually. And here we put like self parameter equals to parameter fuck. And then here we can maybe even create a method called method self, and the method, so it's going to say like print hello world. Maybe here we can put like hello world. My parameter is, then we self parameter something. I don't know exactly what's going to be the parameter yet. Perfect. So we create this, that is our main codes. So we have setup.file. Here for this, I would like to maybe, can I create a new one here? I don't know, like whatever, GitHub. And then here, what I would like to, that's just a second. Let me just search here in the documentation that I create. I will share this as well. And then here we have what we need for the setup.file. This is right. I hope so. So here on setup.file, what's important is to put the name of your library, so my lib. Find package. Oh, this is important as well. Here inside of the lib, we need to create a file name init.py. Just create a file, don't need to do anything. And here you put the versions of your library. So let's start with the first. Here, just a description. My first library. README, the authors, you can just put your name, my name. There you go. And license, anything. So basically is this, what is important here, you have your folder with the codes, you have init here on the folder, on the model folder. When you put init, it means that it's going to be a model. So Python it's recognized as a package. So this mylib, it's now a package because I put the init. So here you see I'm using this find package. So it's going to look for all the folders that I have on the root and include this in the library. So this init folder is going to be included in the library. If I create a new folder here, like other folder, anything, it's not going to be on the library if I don't put a init file. But you're going to see that it's better to the name of the library be the same as the name of this model of this package. And if you need more folders, you put inside of this. But just create one folder with the name of the library, and here on the root of this folder, you create the codes that are the interface that the user is going to use. If there are any other codes that this main code needs, you can import here from other files and other folders that you have inside of this. But this would be the general structure, okay? So my lib, and readme, this option, you can create a readme here if you want to be uploaded on Pi. Um, so it doesn't really matter. This is readme, or this is my first library. Enjoy it. So that's okay. So you create the readme here. You put your name. You put a license. So that's it. Okay, that's pretty simple. With this, you already have your library. Okay, just save this. So now, what you can do, you can build the library. So for that, make sure that you have installed all these, all of these. Where is it? You need to make sure that you have installed all the features necessary for this. I can put in the description. But basically, now what you need to do is you need to run this command here uh, to build the library. Okay. So, and with that, when you run this, you're going to see that we create a build folder that doesn't really matter, and this folder where we have the library itself. Okay. So, for example, if I want to download this library, if I want to install this library, I could just do like pp install, and then what I put here is not the name of the library yet because the library is not on the pip, but what I put here is the path where I have this file. So I can copy relative path, and I can put here, and then I'm going to install the library. So it was installed. So for example, if I create a new folder here like test pip by new file, I can now install, not install, I can import my lib. It's going to be here. Okay, so let's maybe give it a try. I import my lib, but what I want to do is I want to use this class, right? So that I create. So here I can go like from my lib dot class. Maybe that name was not good. Let's see if I'm going to face any problem. Import, import my class. Yeah, the name was not good. Let's change this name to my class. And let's rebuild again the library. And let's save everything first. Let's rebuild again the library. Let's install the library. Good. So from my lib, my class, import my class. Good, good, good. So what I can do now, I can create an object, or create an object, and then I can use my class, and then I put a parameter that's going to be, I don't know, it can be even a string I, And then what I do, I call my object dot methods, and that should print something. Let's play. Yeah, hello world, my parameter is high. Perfect. So the library is working. And with that, you can already create libraries. You can send this to friends, and the friend can install your library without the need to be in the same folder of the projects and everything. This is already something good. But we also want to upload this to the PyPi. So because with that, we could just pip install mylib. Okay. Probably this name that I choose was not good because this library already exists on PyPi. So maybe let's first go to PyPi. Uh, and here we can search for projects. So my lib probably already exists. Yeah, a lot of versions. So maybe let's create an lib example pi. That's going to be the name of our library. Um, so for that, since I'm going to change the name of the library, what I need to do, I need to rename this. Yeah, okay. And then on, so I remember here, and then on setup, I need to rename here as well. I'm going to delete this folder. I'm going to delete this folder as well. Going to delete this folder as well. Perfect. Okay. And now we can run everything. We can do the setup again to create everything. Then we can, what the fuck? We need to now pip install if you want to install the lib example. Good. Here we can lib example. It's also working already here. It should work. So everything working. So let's upload this. So to upload, you need to register and create an account. We'll do the whole process with you guys. So my account is going to be lib example. Oh, I need to put a real name. Or I can create a new token. So, okay, create your account. Uh, I'm going to log in my account here, okay. And then what you need to do now, it's kind of tricky. I need to go to account settings. I think I can create a new token. Uh, so add API token. So if you don't have a token, if you don't, if it's the first time you're going to register, you need to confirm your email and everything. But let's now give a name for this token. Permissions, yeah. Now our entire account of our projects, or I think I can delete this token afterwards. So an account. Here I can, then you need to copy the token that you created. Okay. And now it's going to be a little bit more tricky. It was tricky to figure out this. So what you need to do now, you need to open a folder. You need to go to your C users, your name, and here inside, okay, you select this folder. And here inside, you need to create this file .pypirc, okay, .pypirc. And then here you need to put your username as a token, and here you need to put the token that we create. Okay, so I think I'm good. So I'm just going to save this. So create this file, uh, do this, put the username as token, and copy paste the token that we create. Okay, so now it seems that you're fine. What we need to do now is try to upload this on the PyPi. So what I'm going to do, Python m twine upload, and then I'm going to upload the whole dist. Okay, I could choose just this version, maybe it's better. So upload this. Okay, and let's see what happened. It's uploading. It's if you're first time, you can put your username, your login, and everything. So now let's go to PyPi, and you should be able to already see the library here. Oh, look at this. Do you remember before there was not non-library with this name. Now we have this. This is my first library. Enjoy it. Congrats. So now let's see if this is really working. So to test this, to see if I can really install, I'm first going to uninstall. I'm going to uninstall. Ah, I didn't install it, right? But anyways, I'm going to check. So I'm going to uninstall PyPi. I'm going to uninstall this. I'm not sure if I install it. And okay, I didn't uninstall. Maybe, oh, I misunderstood. Yeah, pp uninstall. Yeah, perfect. Okay, come on. Cool. Yes, I wanted to uninstall this. It was uninstalled. Now, for example, here, when I try to run this code, I hope it's not going to run. Why this is running? Because I didn't uninstall the library, right? Uh, so maybe it's a problem of cache or something. So if I go to Python and I do like import, if I do this, probably it's not going to work. Oh, this doesn't work. Come on. So import lib example. Oh, it's still importing. Come on, I uninstall it. This is still importing. Lib example is not installed. Okay. Okay. Maybe some problem of cache. Let's give up. And this library. Okay, it's still running, but I uninstalled it. I don't know why this is. Mm, 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 mm. Maybe because I'm importing from the. Okay, so let's maybe going outside test. I and then let's see if I can copy this. Oh yeah, no, yeah. The problem was like this was not importing the library itself, but actually it was importing the from the folder. So it was able because the syntax is the same. So importing the library or importing the folder. And since the folder was here inside, so it was getting that folder. Yeah. So here we don't have it. Okay, that's nice. But what if I try to install it? Pip install libexample py. It's installing. It's installed. Okay. So now it's working. You see? Now I don't see the error anymore. Can copy this, and I can run this, and it's running. So basically, it's that. If you do change on your library, you need to always like run the. You need to always run the this. You need to run the setup. After run the setup, you and after all the tests, of course, you want to upload it on PyPi. You need just to do this command here, Python twine to upload twist and everything. So basically, it's that. I hope this is helpful. I'm going to leave some links and for the documentation as you saw here. Uh, where is it? The documentation I think is over here. I'm going to give the link for this documentation. I hope you enjoy it and see you later.